Welcome to Bavina's Crafts. In today's DIY, I'm going to show you how to make a gold blinged out elephant. And I purchased this elephant from Dollar Tree. I'm also going to use this white primer to prime my elephant white before I paint it gold. And this is the gold spray paint that I'll be using. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and paint the elephant white with the primer. Come back and let you see what that looked like. And then I'll go ahead and spray paint it gold. Here's what my elephant looked like, spray painted with the white primer. So now that it's dry, I'll go ahead and take it outside and spray paint it with the gold. Okay, I'm back with my elephant, and as you can see, it's completely painted gold. That gold paint is really pretty. I'll make sure I leave the information in the description box, but I'm really in love with this gold. So what I'm going to do now is mix some Mod Podge with some gold glitter. And what I'm going to do with that is completely cover the surface of the elephant with the mixture. Now that we have that mixed, we can go ahead and start painting the mixture onto the surface of the elephant. I think I'm going to get a foam brush to do the outside, and then I'll use a smaller brush to get into the smaller parts of the elephant. You don't have to put the mixture behind the ears if you don't want to, but me, I want my elephants to bling from all directions. Okay, here's our elephant with 2 coats of the Mod Podge and glitter mixture. So what I want to do now is take it outside and spray it with this Mod Podge. And this is a clear acrylic sealer, and I have it in the gloss, so it'll still be really shiny. And I'm using that to seal this mixture in so it doesn't come off. Okay guys, I'm back, and I'm ready to decorate my elephant. I'm going to start out with some flower bling. I actually have this in gold too, but I decided I want to put silver on this elephant. I want to do silver and gold instead of gold and gold. So what I'm going to do is just measure. I'm going to put it on here this way. So now I have 6 rows with 3 on each row. And I only need 5. So we're going to take this row off, use it later. Once you cut it, you'll see little threads. Just burn those off. Alright, to glue this on, I'm going to be using some FIXALL from Dollar Tree along with a little bit of hot glue because I want this to be permanent. Sometimes when you use hot glue alone, you can pull things apart easily. But I want this to be permanent, so I'm just going to add a little bit of both. And now let's just add some to the sides. Alright, it's already starting to come together. So now I want to add some gold rhinestones on top of this bling. I have some gold flower bling inside this jar, so this is what it looks like if you decide to use it. But like I said, we're not using that today. So now I'm just trying to figure out what size stone I want to use. Alright, I guess we'll go with this size. Add some hot glue on top of the bling, and then put a stone right on top of the glue. All right, look at that. That's really pretty. So now I'll just go ahead and finish this side up. All right, so the next thing I want to do is add 3 of my little flower blings right on top of the head to dress it up. So what I'm going to do is cut one away and burn off the threads. And again, I'm going in with more of the FIXALL and the hot glue. And I'm setting it right on top. And now I'll set this one right in the center. All right, so now we add gems to the top of those as well. Look at how pretty that is. And we're just getting started. Okay guys, so let's just pick up where we left off. And what I want to do now is take a strip of this silver bling and I just want to run it right along the trunk here. Let's cut this piece. And I'm just going to use hot glue to put it on. So what I'm going to do is run this bling right up on top of the trunk. This part is kind of tricky because it's such a tight space. So I'm going to just lay it here. Try and position it where I need it. And put 1 drop of glue there. Now I'm going to cut it right here and glue the rest of it down. Yeah, I would say this is the trickiest part. Alright, so this is what we have so far. This is just some extra bling that I had laying around, so I figured I'd use it up. So what I want to do now is take this bling and wrap it around the ankles of the elephant. I'm going to start out with the silver bling. So just put a bead of glue on the inside, the ankle. Second row of bling, I want to add gold, but I think this gold is a little bit off. Yeah, this one matches much better. If you go to Dollar Tree, you'll see that they have 2 different tones of gold. I guess this is the lighter tone, so it's more like a champagne. Can you see the difference? So yeah, make sure you match your gold glitter up with the gold bling that you're going to use. Okay, so that's what that looks like. Now let's see if adding another row would be too much. No, I think it works. So let's add 1 more row of the silver. Now I'm going to do the same thing on this leg as well. Just like so. So what I'm going to do now is go ahead and do the other two legs off camera, and then I'll come back and we can continue on with the DIY. Alright guys, so now that I'm done with the legs, I want to trim out around the quilt to make it a more finished look, and I'm going to trim that out in gold. So what I'm going to do is measure across the bottom, and I want it to extend a little bit past there. So let's see, because I'm going to put a piece here, so I'm going to cut it right here. So let's cut a row off there, and another row for the other side. So now I need a piece to go all the way around across the back and across the front. So we're going to have this here. And I need, let me just glue, I'm just going to go ahead and glue this piece down. So I have this to guide me on where I need to put the bling across the back. So I'm just going to go ahead and add some glue. To hold that in place. Now I'm just going to glue this across. Alright, just like that. So now I can go ahead and measure across the back, see how much I need. And I always go at least one length past where I need, just to make sure. Alright, so now I want to go ahead and just put this piece on this side as well. Same thing on this side. So let's add this piece across the back. See how it sits right on top of the bottom one. Alright, so that's how it looks on this side. So now what I want to do is run the piece right across the top. I don't have to worry about going all the way down because the ears are in the way and it really won't be seen. Now you see how trimming this out makes it look more finished. That's really pretty. Look at that. Okay guys, so I'm thinking about just adding some more glitter to the ears to give it a little bit more bling, like I did my silver set. So let's do that. Once that's done, I'll go ahead and add some eyes to the elephant and we'll be done. Alright, so I have more glitter, some Mod Podge, and a foam brush. I'm going to take the Mod Podge and brush it on the ear. I have my junk meal down to catch the glitter. You guys know I have to keep my junk meal because I'm going to be doing another mask soon. Alright, and just sprinkle that on the ear. Give it a nice thick coating. Ooh, look at that. Now do the same thing to this ear. Alright, so I decided to do the horns as well. So I went and grabbed a paintbrush. And I'm just going to brush the Mod Podge onto the horns and do the same thing. Sprinkle the glitter on it. We're almost done. Look at that. That's really gorgeous. Wow. Should I bling the tail out, guys? Will that be too much? Why not? Because there's nothing really going on back there. Let's go ahead and add some bling to the tail. Alright, so this is what the tail looks like blinged out. I think that was a good idea. Okay, so while it's drying, let's go ahead and add some eyes to the elephant. And I have these really small rhinestones that I purchased on Amazon, and I'll leave a link in the description box in case you want to purchase them. I normally use a little bit of FIXALL to glue these on the eyes, but I'm going to see how this holds up. If it doesn't hold up well, I'll come back and add FIXALL. Now he has eyes. This is our gold elephant. And as you saw in the video, I added some bling on each corner of the quilt. Added the eyes. And it is done. So yeah, guys, that's it. And here's what the brother looks like. And I designed this one over on my other channel, Beverly's Design Time. If you'd like to see that video, I'll leave a link below. But yeah, this is how the silver one turned out. It's just completely silver. But with the gold, I just wanted to add a little bit more interest. I didn't want to make it exactly the same as this one. So we'll move that one out the way because he is the star of this show. So yeah, guys, this is how it turned out. Now I'm about to do a base for him like I did for the other one. Stay tuned for the next video if you'd like to see how I do the vase as well. If you like this video, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you are a subscriber, make sure you turn on your post notifications. And if you aren't a subscriber, I would truly love to have you join my YouTube family. So yeah, guys, that's it for now, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.